देखिए, जो भारत ने कहा था, जैसे एयरफोर्स ने कहा था, एयरफोर्स को कहा गया और एयरफोर्स ने करके दिखाया। 9 एक प्लेस पे स्ट्राइक की है। 9 नंबर भी बड़ा ऑस्पिशियस नंबर होता है और स्ट्राइक हुई है। ये एयर और आर्टिलरी की मिक्स स्ट्राइक हुई है। तो इस मिक्स स्ट्राइक में अब आप देख लीजिए, चाहे मल्टी बैरल रॉकेट लॉन्चर्स तो नहीं, वो तो बड़ा एरिया वेपन है, पर आर्टिलरी, प्रिसीजन गाइडेड आर्टिलरी, सरफेस टू सर्विस मिसाइल कुछ लगाया गया होगा। अब ये हमें पता करना पड़ेगा क्या, कौन सी लगाई और एयरक्राफ्ट कौन से थे, कौन सा स्क्वाड्रन था। मेरा भी स्क्वाड्रन हो सकता है पुराना जिसमें मैं था। मैं इससे बहुत जैसे अब गर्व फील, मेरे को बहुत गर्वान्वित हो रहा हूँ मैं। पर इस सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि ये इसके बाद पाकिस्तान रिटेलिएट करेगा और पाकिस्तान ने क्या कहना शुरू कर दिया होगा। ऑलरेडी मनगढ़ंत कहानियाँ भी बनानी शुरू कर दी होंगी। ठीक है, उनका, हमारे मीडिया ने रिपोर्ट किया उनका F-16 गिराया है। अभी अब उसको देखते हैं कहाँ पे कैसे हुआ है। ये सारी डिटेल सुबह आएंगी, तो हमें सुबह का इंतज़ार करना पड़ेगा। पर अभी जो हम कह रहे हैं कि अब खेल शुरू हो गया है, तो अब वो अंत तक ही जाएगा। बात निकलेगी तो बहुत दूर तक जाएगी, तो बात निकल गई है और अब इसका हमें इंतज़ार करना है कि क्या होगा। पर हमारे को ये एक बात याद रखनी पड़ेगी, POK का लेने के लिए स्ट्राइक इनफ नहीं है। स्ट्राइक के बाद ऑक्यूपाई करना है हमने। जब तक आप ऑक्यूपाई नहीं शुरू करोगे, करना धीरे धीरे आराम से करिए। और आप पाकिस्तान पे हमला नहीं कर रहे, आप पाकिस्तान की पब्लिक पे हमला नहीं कर रहे, ये POK पे आतंकी स्थानों पे हमला हो रहा है। और वो आतंकी स्थान को लेके, और POK आपका है तो उसको आप लेंगे, उस पर हमला नहीं करेंगे, उसको हम लेंगे।
सर, पाकिस्तान क्या मैसेज देने की?
देखिए, ये मैसेज है कि पाकिस्तान की सैन्य सुविधाओं पे अटैक नहीं किया है, पाकिस्तान पे अटैक नहीं किया है। इन्होंने आतंकवादी स्थानों पे अटैक किया है। आतंकवादी स्थान जो है वो फिर आतंकवादी स्थान है, तो उस पे अटैक किया है, उसको डिस्ट्रॉय किया है। और कई जगह तो 3 जगह स्ट्राइक की है। बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त स्ट्राइक हुई है। आपने उसकी फिल्में देख ली होंगी। पर वो पूरा का पूरा खुलासा अब निकलना शुरू होगा और कहानियाँ निकलेंगी साथ में। हमारे भारत में कहानीकार बहुत हैं, तो वो भी अब निकालनी शुरू करेंगे। तो उन कहानियों की भी इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं।
सर, मॉक ड्रिल कितना?
देखिए, मॉक ड्रिल भी मत कहिए, ये सिविल डिफेंस एक्सरसाइज कहिए इसको आप। ये एक्सरसाइज बहुत ज़रूरी है। ये अटैक जब आप पे आएगा तो आप क्या करेंगे? अभी तो अटैक कर दिया, वहाँ पे पब्लिक है नहीं तो ठीक है, पर वहाँ पे अगर हम लोग होते तो, कहने का मतलब है, इमेजिन करो। तो आपके कई जगह पे जब वार्निंग मिलती है, आपको टाइम मिलता है अपने को बचाने के लिए, बंकर्स में जाने के लिए, उसकी प्रैक्टिस होनी चाहिए। अब आप बताइए, इस टाइम अगर सायरन बज जाए, हम भाग के नीचे कौन से बंकर में जाएंगे, कहाँ जाएंगे, बच्चों को लेके सबको, ये इसका प्रैक्टिस होनी चाहिए। और जो कंट्री लड़ाई में जाती हैं, जैसे यूक्रेन, आप उनके पूछिए, जो 3.5 साल से कर रहे हैं, भाग रहे हैं रात को, जो सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर में होता था। ये एक भारत बहुत ही जैसे खुशनुमा देश, खुशकिस्मत देश है कि हमारे पे ऐसे कभी अटैक नहीं हुए। ये जो बॉर्डर पे लड़ाई होती है, वो तो हम लोग सोफे पे बैठ के टेलीविज़न पे लोग देखते थे तो सोचते थे लड़ाई ऐसे ही होती है। पर अब लड़ाई जो असली होती है, जब पब्लिक इन्वॉल्व होती है, जब आप अपने लोगों को स्वर्गवास होते देखते हो, खून देखते हो, फिर उसको लड़ाई कहते हैं। तो अब भारत को अगर करना है, लड़ाई की बात की है, प्रैक्टिस करनी है, और प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी तो नहीं होगी। तो ये जो आप कह रहे हो ड्रिल्स, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है।
For Pahalgam attack, India has launched Operation Sindoor against terrorism. Air strike has been carried out at 9 locations in Pakistan.
9 location air strikes have been carried out because 9 is a very auspicious number. That's what I feel. And India and the Indian government has stood by its word, and Air Force has carried out the job in a very exceptional manner as usual. Total efficiency has been shown, and you can imagine if they had to strike at 1 o'clock, what time would they have started? How they would have started? All this thing has to be kept in mind. You have to imagine. And that is how many agencies come in, including the ground engineers, including the armament loaders, including the, of course, pilots who fly. That's a different thing, or they're already there. Then everything, then the radar controllers who are controlling them, the air-to-air refueler, if it was required. All these things come into picture. Or AVAC in the thing, which is giving them guidance from the sky through radar. All these agencies which have worked, I personally feel, and of course our political bodies which gave the decision, tremendous job. So we must congratulate them.
Sir, Pakistani military facing India. What message was this trying to give?
What message we are giving is that we have listened. We are not attacking Pakistan military. We are not attacking Pakistan fighting capability. We are attacking the terrorists. The same terrorists, Pakistan says they kill us also. Pakistan is always saying that we are also suffering from terrorists. So we are actually helping them getting rid of the terrorists. So Pakistan should be grateful to us and thankful that you are eliminating them, because they themselves say that terrorists, we are also fed up of terrorists. So that's what we have done. So we are doing a favor to not only Pakistanis, but entire humanity by getting rid of the vermins. And that's what we've done.
Sir, how?
You see, first thing, we should not call it mock drill. It is a civil defense exercise. We have to give it a proper name. That's a very loose word, mock. And question is, we have to make it as realistic as possible, because ultimately we'll be suffering if we don't take care. Because this attack which we have done at Pakistan, Pakistan can do it on us. And when they, not on our, what target? We don't have terrorists. So they'll attack the civilians, which their general has already said that we have to kill the Hindus and Muslims and all that thing he has said. So that aspect we have to be watch out now. And Pakistan army is driven by their radical mullah elements. If they now take to the civilians, like they did it in Pahalgam, so then it will be I do not know, though I don't expect Air Force of Pakistan to behave like that, but you never know what instructions and orders they have been given, what indoctrination has been done to them, because their gods will get very angry if they don't do that. So we have to be very careful about that. We have to do the drill.
About India striking against Pakistan. Has your office received any official briefing or confirmation about these? And what information can you share at this point from the U.S. side?
Look, India has a right to defend itself. And what happened in Pahalgam, the terrorist attacks, especially attacks against Hindus, what it appeared to be is a attack specifically religious reasons, attack on specifically the terrorists were focused on making sure the people that they're killing are actually Hindus. And the outrage that we felt in the United States, outrage India felt, and outrage we seen all across the world. And now that India has started to target the infrastructure of the terrorists and planned 9 such attacks. So India, has a right to defend itself. India has a right to retaliate for what appears to be barbaric acts. And it does appear to have support from the state of Pakistan. So it appears to be a state-sponsored, state-supported terroristic attack. So that is, I have placed some calls with the State Department. I am staying in touch with the U.S. government, and I'm urging that the United States support India at this difficult time.
Right. What steps do you see, or what steps do you recommend, for the United States to take diplomatically in response to this this action between India and Pakistan?
Well, I think, first of all, United States must recognize India's right to protect its people, its territory. Secondly, United States must encourage a thorough and complete investigation about the terroristic attack. All early indications look like Lashkar-e-Taiba was involved in it. So that needs to be investigated and ensured. And if those reports are true, the early initial reports of Pakistan's involvement in this terrorist attack are true, then the United States must reach and act on that. Use its relationship with Pakistan, its economic relationship, its military relationship, and U.S. must take strong actions against Pakistan to deter such future attacks by Pakistan or Pakistan-sponsored terrorism in India.
Right. Yeah, this may be a bit early, but in terms of the congressional oversight, as a member of the Congress, what information would you like to seek, or you and your colleagues would like to seek from the department or the intelligence community regarding the situation that's just rapidly developing?
Well, I'll be asking the State Department to give us a briefing to members of Congress on this issue, specifically a confidential briefing detailing what they know now and what specific investigations they would ask be conducted in the Indo-Pak region. So that's what I would be asking. I will be writing to the State Department asking them for a specialized briefing to the members of Congress.
Right. In terms of the regional stability, how concerned are you about potential escalation? It's already escalated, but going forward even higher than what it is right now. What role do you see the United States play in preventing further military action from, both sides?
Look, war is never a solution. But when such terroristic acts happen, it is important that the terrorists are found, they're punished. It is important that any country that is supporting terrorism sees that there are consequences for such actions. And the United States must stand behind peaceful nations, democracies, and the United States and India must collaborate to fight against terrorism all across the world.
Now, both powers are nuclear powers. Given that both India and Pakistan, possess those powers, how does, this incident affect the U.S. strategic calculations in this whole region?
Well, looks like the attack was very measured. The attack limited to infrastructures that the terrorists used. So given all that, I don't see an escalation at this stage. The response that India had appears to be just and measured and very carefully done. So I do not expect that should escalate anything, but it should help in destroying the terrorist infrastructure and send a message.
All right. Your closing remarks? Anything that you'd like to, properly tell the president? He reacted a few minutes ago.
Look, we have stood behind Israel when Israel was attacked by such barbaric terrorism, and the United States must stand behind India as India protects itself and investigates and attacks the terrorist sites and destroys the terrorists that killed so many innocent Hindus in India. So I think I'm calling for a stronger U.S.-India collaboration, a complete investigation of this terroristic act, and taking actions to punish those who were involved in such barbaric attacks on Indian Hindus.
Any message to President Trump? He's just reacted briefly.
Well, just continue to support India, continue to stand behind India, and continue to uh, support this war against terrorism all across the world.
All right. On that note, thank you so much for talking today, and I really appreciate you being this prompt in a situation like this.
Thank you.
No, it's a shame. We just heard about it just as we were walking in the doors of the Oval. Just heard about it. I guess people knew something was going to happen based on a little bit of the past. They've been fighting for a long time. You know, they've been fighting for many, many decades and centuries, actually, if you really think about it. No, I just hope it ends very quickly.